What's going on, Scruffy fam? Let's get back to business. Okay, how you doing, nieces and nephews? Today is Sunday. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, I just brought to you the other day about how New York City is taking in so many immigrants. They're putting them in hotels that cost like $400 a night. We just got a busload probably last month that now they're in a hotel up here. Um, the regular people there sleeping on the streets. I just showed you down in the city, in New York City, the people who pay taxes are the ones who ended up having to walk across the street to another building because we had to accommodate the immigrants. Excuse me. Apparently, I'm on it. But let's do this. Let's just switch to another city. Chicago. Chicago. What's going on in Chicago? Oh, they got tons of immigrants too. The Chicago was failing all over the place, wasn't it? Didn't they have a lot of shootouts and they had a lot of homelessness and no money for schools to get done right and built and whatever it was and whoop-de-doo? Well, let's see. The immigrants that are there now, those schools are open for them. The immigrants that are there now, they get like a $200 or $300 check, whatever. I don't know if it's every week or every month on a card for money. The immigrants that are there now are assaulting the police officers. The immigrants that are there now are using your tax money to sleep in the police station.
Cheryl, one bus carrying migrants just arrived today in Chicago and 4 arrived yesterday. With the growing conflict and concern about migrants sleeping on police station floors, Mayor Johnson shared a timeline to ease overcrowding at police stations, which includes the possibility of using giant tents.
And when what are the police officers, you think I mean, don't get me wrong, that stress is whatever, but you wouldn't be stressed every day if you came in and immigrants were laying all over your police station.
Points to efforts to buy or repurpose multiple facilities before the end of the year to address the ongoing need to shelter new arrivals.
We've had more buses show up in the last 15 weeks than all of last year combined.
Now, the city's going to buy some new buildings. So if the city can do all this when immigrants come, why can't they do all this stuff for you? Why are your school failings? Why are homeless people even in your town? What did I say? This is the most powerful, well, no, it's not the most powerful, but this is the richest nation in history so far until next week when we're broke. But until we are broke, why has everyone in this country been living under bridges? Why have you been cutting Social Security and Medicaid? Why have you been cutting anything? Everybody can be taken care of because you're doing it now. You're finding money for Ukraine, but not Maui. You're making it tough for Florida, but you're finding money for immigrants in Chicago. You're finding money for immigrants in the city, New York City. So what about us, American people who were born here, has paid taxes all their life? When do we get some?
I don't know if we should continue to look at this merely as a crisis. This is our reality.
Today, the mayor responds to criticism about devoting resources to new arrivals, while more than 60,000 Chicagoans are estimated to be without permanent housing.